Now, I have spoken with passion on several occasions, and the next day I wouldn't recognize my words because there are those outside of this table that will interpret or misinterpret what went on here today. Now, I'm going to say this to America. When my brother Jesse Jackson was running for president, a great controversy arose. When I stood up to defend him, I was called the new black Hitler. An atmosphere was being created by the media where my brother could have been assassinated because others feared his run for the presidency of the United States. My concern for us is this: President Obama is our brother. What can we expect from him? We have many black mayors, but the condition of black people in the cities has not changed. We've had black governors, but the condition of black people in those states where we have black governors has not appreciably changed. So having a black president, and I like the analogy of our brother Jackie Robinson, because he had to be of a certain mind to suffer what he suffered to open a door for others that came behind him. He suffered much and died too young because of the tremendous pressure that's on him. President Obama has aged during the campaign, even before becoming the president. You've seen his hair turn gray because he's dealing with things some of us may not appreciate what our brother is dealing with. I want to, if I may, just a few things, because I want to address the media, because there are writers who will interpret this meeting. And maybe when we read it in the New York Times that is here today, or the Washington Post, or the Chicago Tribune, or the New York Post, or papers that don't like Obama to begin with. Today I read just this morning that the brother-in-law of Netanyahu of Israel went on national radio to say that Obama was anti-Semitic. An anti-Semite is in the White House. Of course, Netanyahu backed away from his brother-in-law's statement, but the point is Obama is not loved in Israel because he had the chutzpah, I guess you could say. That's a Jewish term that meant testicular fortitude.
Minister Farrakhan, it could just mean nerve.
Yeah.
It could just mean nerve. You did not have to go there, for the record. Let's not genderize this conversation.
Well, I didn't mean it that way, but thank you. I'll accept that. He had the nerve.
Thank you.
Ovarian audacity.
I said let's not genderize the conversation.
Wait. This is wonderful. Believe me.
Everybody say in love.
I want to finish.
All right.
May I finish my point, though?
Yes, you may. Yes, you may.
When the 12 members of the Jewish organizations visited the Oval Office to press him about not pushing Israel for the settlements in the West Bank, and he had the nerve to push back and say, you got nothing under Bush, and he stood up. Well, he's suffering now. This attack on the president is real. I would not want them to think we are a part of their motivation and their attack on our brothers. Please hear me. When a Baptist preacher could stand up in his church and say that he's offering precatory prayers. I never heard the word before, so I had to look it up. But it meant that he was praying that God would kill President Obama. Now they have our brother as a socialist, and they've shown him now with Hitler's mustache. They are demonizing him. And this is feeding that racist element in this country that would like to take him out. And I'm talking about assassination. He came into office riding on a train from Philadelphia to Washington because that was the path of Lincoln. He is more akin to the Kennedy brothers than many. He's very lovable and likable and popular and beautiful. And his wife, the most beautiful black woman to be by his side with beautiful black children, that they have styled her as a chimpanzee. Oh man. So I'm concerned today of how this media will interpret the good thing that Tavis Smiley and all of us gathered at this table are here to do, which is to say to our brother president, think about us. Speak and use your bully pulpit to encourage people to give justice. Because Martin Luther King said, it is not your power that makes you great. It is a nation's righteousness that makes them great. And he said, how would you like to be remembered? He said, I want to be remembered as a drum major for justice. And at this table, out of love for our brother, we are calling him to fight for justice for those deprived of it.